How does Latino culture influence my personal finance? Imagine growing up in a home where family comes first and sharing is part of everyday life. That's a big part of Latino culture, and it shapes how many manage their money. When families live in multi-generational households, they often pool resources to cover rent, utilities, and groceries. This means budgeting isn't just about one person but about the whole family working together. It's common to support elderly relatives or help younger family members pay for college or start a business. Sending remittances is another key part of Latino culture. Many families send money regularly to relatives in their home country. This shows a strong sense of family responsibility, but also impacts how much money they can save or invest locally. Budgeting has to include these remittance payments, which can be a fixed monthly expense. Families often plan ahead to make sure they can send money without sacrificing their own financial stability. Celebrating cultural events like quinceañeras is also a big financial decision. A quinceañera is a celebration for a girl turning 15, and it can cost thousands of dollars. Families might save 4 years or borrow money to cover the costs of a venue, dress, food, and entertainment. Planning for these events means setting aside money early and creating a budget that balances this expense with other financial goals. For many Latino families, navigating financial aid can be a challenge. Immigrant families often want their children to go to college but may not know how to access scholarships or grants. Language barriers and unfamiliarity with the U.S. financial system can make this difficult. Learning about financial aid options and planning for student loans is an important part of personal finance for these families. It helps them avoid debt and make informed choices about education funding. Building credit is another area that can be tricky. Many immigrant families have limited or no credit history in the United States. They might be wary of debt because of past experiences or cultural beliefs. Without good credit, it's harder to get loans for a home or a car. Learning how to responsibly use credit cards or small loans can help build a credit history. This step is essential for future financial opportunities like buying a house or starting a business. Cultural values like a strong work ethic and saving for tangible assets like homes or small businesses influence financial choices. Many families prefer saving through property or small enterprises rather than stocks or retirement accounts. Debt aversion is common, which can make using credit more difficult but also helps avoid unnecessary debt. Financial literacy can be lower in some Latino communities because of language barriers and less access to financial education. This can make managing money, investing, or planning for retirement seem overwhelming. However, the growth of Latino entrepreneurship shows a desire to create wealth, but it requires understanding business finances and access to capital. In practical terms, Latino families often focus on collective financial goals. They create budgets that include shared household expenses, plan long-term savings for cultural celebrations, and educate family members about credit and financial aid. They also look for community resources and financial education programs designed for their needs. Understanding how cultural values influence personal finance helps families make smarter decisions. It allows them to respect their traditions while building financial stability. By planning ahead and learning about financial tools, Latino families can grow their wealth and secure a better future for generations to come.